Hi everyone, welcome back. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another pick a card reading. This pick a card reading is going to be about what are they afraid to tell me. So the person you're thinking, you're wondering, you're asking about, what are they afraid to tell you, okay? So we're going to go in depth and we're going to figure that out. So there are 4 piles that you can pick from, okay? Pile number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just whichever one speaks to you, you pick and we'll get right into it, okay? Okay, pile number 1. Let's see what your person is afraid to tell you. So first you get blessed, girl talk, mirror. Then we have the 8 of Wands, the Moon, and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, let's just put this nicely. So, interesting. We're going to pull more cards, don't worry. So let's just start with what we have. So we have blessed, number 22. Maybe the number 2 or 22 has a meaning to you or to this person or something like that. So I feel like this person probably feels like this is a very divinely guided, blessed connection. Because with the card blessed, it's always about this connection coming into your life for a reason. So I feel like they feel, sorry, I just had to check something. I feel like they feel this is a very blessed connection, guided by spirit, guided by universe, God, whatever you believe in and they believe in, that this came into their life for a reason, okay? I feel like they definitely feel that, but they probably won't tell you that, or they might think that you'll think it's crazy or whatever, but I do feel that's how they feel, like, oh, this is something that was meant to be, like this person is meant to be in my life for a reason and they mean a lot to me, and it's like a very guided, blessed connection by spirit and God and whatever, okay? So maybe this person's spiritual or they're just religious or I don't know, but I feel like they feel that, or even if they're not, they might just have that weird feeling that it is very blessed and divinely guided. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. With girl talk, if this was like a past person that you've already broken up with or something like that, or it's just, it can be a new person, okay, apply it to how it fits, but maybe your person, I feel like, might be very kind of enjoying being single or just living in the moment, kind of enjoying time with their friends, not really having commitments and things they need to attend to in a way. So maybe they're afraid to tell you that they're right now just like interested in being single, or that they're interested in being just kind of having fun right now, not really looking for anything serious, or they've already told you that, but I definitely feel like they feel that way. And you know, just because they can still feel like it's a blessed connection, like there's a reason that you came into their life, maybe just as a friend or something like that. But I feel like right now they're just probably enjoying this single life if they recently got out of a connection or something like that. And they might be afraid to tell you that, or they just don't know how. And mirroring each other. So it's possible that you guys are mirroring each other. So like if you're not talking, they're not talking. If you kind of like doing the same thing, you know, and they probably realize that, or they're wondering why, like, why are you not talking to them, or why are you not messaging them, or why are you being quiet, or like they're doing the same thing, you know. And I'm feeling like they almost find it stupid, like I'm getting in my mind, like if you guys are both doing that, like you're like, oh, I'm not going to talk to him or her, like I'm not going to message first, and then he's like, or she, sorry, there's no gender, they're also like, oh, I'm not going to do it either, you know. So that's like mirroring each other, okay? But I feel like they kind of feel that, or they realize that, but they think it's a little stupid that the both of you are doing this, and they kind of don't want that, you know, because we do have Sorry, I had to take a sip of my tea. We do have the Eight of Wands here, so very fiery, lots of fire energy. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, or you have fire in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is like the communication card. So I do feel like they want to talk to you, that they want to communicate more with you, but maybe you guys aren't. And they think it's stupid. They don't like that you guys are not talking. So you either, I'm getting that strong sense of like, oh, I won't message if he doesn't. And, you know, like he has to message me first, or she has to message me first. Like just that like stupid thing, you know. And I feel like they don't like that. And it's kind of bothering them. I'm getting. And they do want to communicate to you, but they don't know how, or they don't know what to say. And maybe they also, that's why you guys are both maybe just enjoying time with friends, single, whatever. And you guys are mirroring each other in that sense. So the both of you are doing this, the both of you are not talking, whatever it might be. But they do want to talk to you, and they think it's almost like stupid that the both of you are doing this. And they might want to tell you that, like, why are we doing this, you know? So they want to communicate to you, but they're afraid. They don't know how, and they don't know what to say. And with the moon, there's a lot of these hidden things, a lot of hidden emotions, a lot of hidden feelings, things that they want to say, things that they want to express to you, but they don't know how, right? And I feel like with so the moon is Cancer energy, okay? So you can have that in your chart, or they do. So there's something like hidden. I feel like this person's keeping a lot to themselves. You might be too, about your feelings, about things, whatever it might be. But they don't want that. They want to communicate, and you guys are just mirroring each other, like, oh, he's not saying anything, she's not saying anything. Like, you know, it's this stupid, like, back and forth. And with the Five of Swords here, that's air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could have that in your chart, or they do. It's self-sabotage, okay? This is a card of self-sabotage. This is a card of... It's all about thoughts, okay? Swords are about thoughts. And this is a card of manipulation, but not in like manipulating certain situations. It's more like yourself, I'm getting. So this not talking, not speaking, not expressing your emotions is self-sabotage. This is not what you're supposed to do. This is not how it's supposed to be. Like, you guys are self-sabotaging a very blessed, beautiful connection brought to you by the spirit guides, by your angels. I mean, if it's really like that, I can't say, because this is how they feel, okay? But if you feel like that, then it usually is, you know? And the Five of Swords is telling me that there's this manipulation, this self-sabotage energy here, that by not talking, by you guys mirroring each other, this is like ruining the connection, you know? And someone might feel defeated by that because it's just getting nowhere, and you guys are mirroring each other and not really talking and not doing what you should be, in the sense of like expressing your feelings, saying how you feel and things like that. And that gives this Five of Swords energy, because you guys are not speaking your truth. You're not really saying how you feel. And that's not good, you know? You gotta express, you gotta say how you feel, because you guys are ruining this connection, you're self-sabotaging it. And I think that's really how they feel, and they realize that. And they do want to tell you that. I feel like they want to express their feelings. They want to tell you how they feel. They want to communicate to you quickly, very fast. And they want to stop this manipulation and this self-sabotage, trying to ruin things that are actually good, you know, and not wanting to see it. What else do we have for pile number 1 and their person? What else is their person afraid to tell them, spirit guides? Pile number 1. What else is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 1. 3 of Cups. So water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. So yeah. I do see like this as a, you know, it's a reconciliation card. So if this is a past person, they do want to reconcile with you. But in general, they just want to bring things together with you. They want to celebrate. They want to be happy with you. They want to, you know, like pour into each other's cup, okay? They want to be happy and celebrate with you, and stop holding back things and sabotaging this connection, and not saying anything, speaking your truth, you know, just keeping everything hidden, feelings hidden. You know, with the 3 of Cups, we have feelings, so that's expressing them out, pouring them out, you know, literally saying how you feel, and that's what they want to do. What else for pile number one? What else for pile number one? What is their person afraid to tell them? The people picking pile number one. What is their person afraid to tell them? Oh gosh, the Two of Cups. So you have the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. So that's, again, so, you know, of course there could be a three-party here, but I'm not strongly getting that at all. But, you know, apply it how it fits. But I do feel like if there was a third party and if there was someone else getting in the way between the two of you, they don't want that anymore, because we are going from the Three of Cups to the Two of Cups. So that's really just two people and two people only pouring into each other's cup, okay? Strong, strong, strong soulmate energy, strong, an equal give and take, a balanced relationship, both, you know, giving and taking equally. Again, water energy, so strong water energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this is it's a very beautiful card. I mean, there's so much love here, okay, with the Two and the Three of Cups. This person does love you. They have a lot of love for you, and they do only want you. They do, maybe in the past, if they only saw someone, if there was like a choice, or they had to choose between two people, or even if it's not that, and if they were just more focused on being, you know, with their friends, that's a possibility. Just, you know, hanging out with friends, wanting to be with friends. They do only want that Two of Cups with you. They do only want it to be two people. And they want to celebrate with you. They want to be happy with you because they do love you, and they do see that they can have that with you, again, because they think it's a very blessed connection. And with the Two of Cups here, that is like a confirmation that it is a very blessed, divinely guided connection, okay? But I feel like they want to stop this whole self-sabotage and not, you know, just stop sabotaging something so beautiful. What else for pile number one? What is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number one. People picking pile number one. What is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number one. Sorry, I like to take some time. What else for pile number one? The Six of Pentacles, so earth energy. Ooh, sorry. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So with the Six of Pentacles, they do want that equal against balanced relationship and equal give and take. So they want to give you, they want you to give them. They want it to be shared, balanced equally, okay? They whatever they have, they want to give to you. Whatever you have, they want that you to give it to them. They want to share that with you with the Two and Three of Cups and celebrate their pentacles with you, their everything with you, kind of in like a charitable sense, but not like you're a charity case. I'm not saying it in that way, but like they want to be like charitable, give you, provide for you in that sense, okay? But I feel like they're just, you know, they're afraid to tell you all of this. Let's see, we're gonna pick, which oracle do we want to take? This one. Sorry, guys. We're gonna pick now some more oracle cards. So let's see what else we have for pile number one. So what else is pile number one's person afraid to tell them? Pile number one. What else is their person afraid to tell them? People picking pile number one. What else is their person afraid to tell them? Oh, the truth. And as in not like, oh, they're cheating on you, or there's something, you know, like bad. There's not like a bad truth here. I just feel like they want to speak their truth as in how they feel about you, that they do have all this love for you, even if they maybe said in the past that they just wanted to be single. Like they don't, I feel like they just don't want that anymore. They do want to be with you with the Two of Cups here, okay? Yes. What else for pile number one? What else is pile number one's person afraid to tell them? People picking pile number one. What else is their person afraid to tell them? See, and also I was going to say, sorry, the truth. They're just afraid to speak their truth. And that's what I was saying before, but because they kept self-sabotaging by not saying how they feel, not telling their truth, right? But they're afraid like how you might react to this if you are really even feel the same, right? What else is pile number one's person afraid to tell them? I do feel like they do want to communicate with you, and I do feel like you can expect that to happen. What else is pile number one's person afraid to tell them? What else is pile number one's person afraid to tell them? The frog, cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage. So whatever maybe they've had to deal with in the past, or if it was between the two of you, they want to release that. They want to clean that up between the two of you. They want to let go of that. They just want to kind of like start things over, like kind of start from scratch, like clean out anything that was going on in the past, or whatever that was with you or not. But they want to release anything that brought them down, any, you know, self-sabotage again, any emotional baggage, not telling their truth, not speaking how they truly feel. They want to just let that go, okay? What else for pile number one and their person? What is their person afraid to tell them, spirit guides? Pile number one's person. What are they afraid to tell pile number one's person? What are they afraid to say? What are they afraid to tell them? What are they afraid to tell pile number one's person? What are they afraid to tell them? Wait. What are they afraid to tell them? Pile number one. Sorry, I like to wait till they fall out. What are they afraid to tell them? Pile number one's person. You're ready? So I feel like they're just afraid to tell you that they do want a commitment, that they're ready for that. They want to be with you, that they maybe are tired of just being single or tired of just being with their friends. Hanging out and doing those things, and now they want to be with you. They want a connection. They want to stop just manipulating good things that have come to them. They've realized how amazing you are, how blessed this connection is to be in their life, and they want to stop telling themselves, oh, it's not meant to be, or oh, this is not a good person, or this is not a good thing, and this is not meant for me, and this is just rubbish, and you know, things like that. People like to tell themselves things all the time with the Five of Swords, especially when you get that card that's like overthinking. It's just saying like, oh no, this is not good, and this is not for me, and this is not meant to be, and things like that, which is just, you know, bullshit. And they want to release that. They want to stop doing that, okay? They want to, yeah, they just want to communicate to you and to speak their truth and just tell you that they are ready for this beautiful, strong soulmate connection that they think it is, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm getting for pile number one. I think that's all the messages that I'm receiving. I hope this resonated with you. If it didn't, pick another pile, and I greatly appreciate if you'd like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever. And I really, really hope to see you guys soon, okay? Love you. Bye. Okay, pile number two. Let's see what your person's afraid to tell you, okay? Clean it up. The snake. Lightning. Judgment. Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands. Okay, we're going to pull more cards. Don't worry. Interesting. So let's see what we have right now. Oh, clean it up 21. We just had 22 in pile number one. So maybe 21 has a meaning to you or to this person, that number, okay? So whatever, maybe if there was something that occurred between the two of you in the past, if there was some kind of argument or fight or whatever happened between the two of you, whatever, if it was a breakup or anything, they want to clean it up. They kind of like want to just fix things. They want to release any emotional baggage, anything from the past, anything that doesn't serve them anymore, and then this connection, okay? They want to kind of just go through things with you and release negative thinking, release negative, old, outdated thought patterns, things that you guys did, and kind of just clean it up, literally, like just fix it and like talk about it, release it, let go of it, you know? The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other one. So, interesting. Don't get scared, okay, with the other woman, okay? We will, of course, pull more cards so I can understand these cards better, but, you know, maybe they feel like there's certain competition. Maybe you are a very beautiful person, you are very attractive, people want you, people desire you, and they might see that as competition, as enemies, and, you know, things like that. I'm going to get into that card later better so I can understand it, okay? So I just put these over here right now. And then we have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So maybe they had like this light bulb moment, suddenly realizing what they want, who they want, things like that. And they might want to tell you whatever that is. They might want to surprise you. They've had an epiphany. They want to tell you what they've had an epiphany about, what suddenly changed in them, what news that they want to deliver to you, okay? Because I do see that there might be something that they want to tell you here, which we will see further. So we have judgment. So there is some kind of like decision here that they want to make. And I do feel like they're torn. You know, when I see this card, especially judgment in this tattoo tarot deck, we have like the devil and the angel. You know how you've always seen that in the movies, like the angel speaking on one shoulder, the devil speaking on the other, telling you two different things. So there are these two different things that they need to decide about, two different situation scenarios that they're thinking about. Oh, should I do this? No, do that. You know, kind of like they don't, they have this pulling, you know, from each side, like, oh, you have to do this, or oh, you should do that. And they're trying to make a judgment call on what's the right thing to do, what's the right path to take. But when I see judgment, usually judgment to me is already like they've made it. They've made that decision, okay? Like it's already been made. And with judgment and lightning, if you look at the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, to me, judgment is like having a wake-up call, because he's like blowing this horn, you know, having this upheaval, this epiphany, this upheaval. And that's exactly what it says here. So I do feel like your person's had this epiphany, this wake-up call already, okay? It's not like they're in the moment right now about making a decision. I feel like they've already have done that, okay? So the Knight of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have that in your chart, or they do. This is some kind of communication wanting to come in pretty quickly. And because you also have the Knight of Wands, Swords and the Wands are the fastest, you know, suit, and then the Swords come after that. So very fast, quick communication wanting to come in with the Wands and the Swords. So they do want to communicate something to you very passionately and very logically, kind of. I feel like they've thought about it, but they're gonna come to you not like, oh, lovey-dovey, and being like, oh, I love you, and things like that. They will come in pretty harshly, you know. Swords are harsh, they're more logical, they're more thought through, they're more analytically logical kind of sort of way of speaking, okay? More like cold in a way. So they do want to tell you something passionately and still like kind of keeping that cold touch to it. But it could be, it's not like it's going to be harsh and you're going to be like, I hate you. Like, I'm not getting that, but I'm just saying like it could come across as harsh, blunt kind of communication here, but coming in, wanting to come in quickly. But always know that whatever they're going to communicate, it's very pure, it's very true, and it's their truth. It's not bullshit, okay? Because the Knight of Swords has the white horse, and white is all about purity, honesty, things like that. So the communication that's going to come in is not going to be bullshit. It's not going to be lies and deceit, okay? And with the Knight of Wands, you know, sometimes people see this as a player of the tarot. It always depends to me. So I do feel like they're very passionate about you. They probably do have a lot of passion for you. They think you're very attractive, and they see you as this very attractive woman or man or whatever it might be. There's no gender here in the tarot, but they do, you know, have that passion towards you, and they do want to communicate something. Let's see what exactly they're afraid to say. Whatever this epiphany is that they've had about you, that they do want to, you know, communicate to you. What else for pile number 2? What is pile number 2's person afraid to tell them? Pile number 2. What is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 2. What is pile number 2's person afraid to tell them? Pile number 2. People picking pile number 2. What is their person afraid to tell them? Queen of Pentacles. So earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I feel like they do see you as this very stable person. Okay, I'm getting this as you, so you could have that in your chart, those signs. This is a very stable person that you can take care of yourself, you can take care of your family, whatever. You have everything that you need. You have all your pentacles. You might be very successful in your job and your career, but you can take care of and provide for yourself, okay? And you're very secure and very stable in life, and they like that, and they can see that. And they see that they can have a very committed, stable, strong, secure connection and relationship with you. And I feel like that's something they also have considered, and they want to maybe probably tell you. What else for pile number 2? What is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 2's person, what are they afraid to tell them? What is pile number 2's person afraid to tell them? Pile number 2. What is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 2's person. Okay. The 7 of Pentacles. Again, a lot of earth energy here. So again, I feel like there's some kind of like waiting here, but I do feel like they're afraid to tell you that they like want to work on this with you. They want to, clean things up. They want to fix things. They want to put in the work. They want to work with you together on building things with you, okay? And I feel like they probably had a epiphany about that. Oh, I want my person. I want this person. What else for pile number 2? What is their person afraid to tell them? What is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 2. Oh, well, here we go. We go from the 7 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles. So a lot of Pentacle energy. So someone has Earth here in their chart, probably, even with the Hermit on the bottom, Virgo. But yeah, I mean, I literally said they want to work on things. They want to work on things. They really want to put in the effort in this connection, okay? And if in the past there was competition, enemies, people, something like that, other women or other men getting in the way, they don't want that anymore. They want to work with you. They want to work on things with you because they have so much passion here for you. Now, the thing is, if this is I'm not sure if this is really a past person. I mean, of course, this person, you've had probably something, but I'm not seeing, much love here. But I do feel like they see that they can have this strong, stable, secure commitment with you, and they want to work on things, okay? And of course, through time, love will develop, things will develop, okay? But they do want to really put in the effort here. And they've had this epiphany about that. They want to transform things, change things. They want to work on things and come in with quick communication telling you this. But they're afraid to, obviously. They don't know how to, because maybe they also feel like you have options with the Knight of Wands. Maybe they feel like you're, there's competition. They got to fight off competition, and they're afraid that you might have a lot of suitors, because if you're the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, you have a lot of suitors. I mean, look at you. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're stable. You're secure. You have everything you could ever, want. And they're afraid of that. What else? Oh, shit. Sorry, my cards fell. For pile number 2, what is their person afraid to tell? Pile number 2. What is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 2. What is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 2's person. What are they afraid to tell them? Wait, sorry about that. I'll fix that. Fear. Okay. So they could be fearing. Okay, let's put that properly. There we go. So definitely already here with the snake, I feel like they are fearing some competition, some kind of other people trying to get in the way of this connection, or if you have suitors, if you are, you know, going around town, or you're being a player. I'm not accusing you, okay? But there could be that fear here, or they're just a general fear in a commitment, or they're just scared of where this could be heading or what could be happening if they finally take this leap of faith, this jump. And I feel they're afraid to tell you that they're also, you know, afraid. So they're fearing telling you that they're afraid, literally, like, of having a commitment or being with you or something like that. You know, there's this fear here. What else for pile number 2? What is pile number 2's person afraid to tell them? What is pile number 2's person afraid to tell them? What else? It's too many cards. What else is pop up? Birth, rebirth. So yeah, there's like this, they went through like this death and rebirth, you know, it's like the death card to me. So, and I feel like now they've had this epiphany, they've had this, there's sudden change, or some things that suddenly changed in them, and they're afraid to say that they've went through this kind of birth, rebirth situation, that they want to work on things, that they do want to be with you, that they do want to fix things and work on things, and they're afraid to tell you that. What else for pile number 2? What is their person afraid to tell them? Forgiveness. So maybe there is some kind of forgiving needed here in this situation. You need to forgive them, or they need to forgive you, or they need to forgive themselves. But maybe they're afraid. I feel like they're probably afraid that you're not going to forgive them if they did something in the past or whatever has happened, you know, fit that to your situation. But they might be afraid that you're not going to forgive them for whatever they did after them finally, you know, communicating to you and telling you how they feel, or they're giving you some shocking news, you know, and they don't know if you're going to forgive them for whatever they did, or you're going to accept their apology, or they're going to, if you're going to accept them, they're afraid of that. So if they're going to apologize to you, you know, they might be afraid that you're not going to accept that apology, you're not going to forgive them, and you want nothing to do with them, okay? And I do feel like they're really afraid of that. I'm getting that very strongly here with the fear card also. So they're kind of contemplating on how to do this, but they do want to work on things, okay? Of course, at the end of the day, you decide what you want to do, but that's what I'm strongly getting here. So they're just afraid to tell you this, that they do have passion for you, and they do see you as a stable queen that has everything she could want. And they want to fix things and work on things and put in the effort if they haven't in the past. You know, they've finally had that upheaval, that, yeah, just epiphany, like literally like a lightning struck them in the ass, you know, like, oh, I really do want this person. I feel like they had to go through that birth and rebirth situation. They had to, you know, realize things and figure things out, but they've made that decision already. Now they just are scared to tell you, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. I hope this resonated. If it didn't, pick another pile. I hope to see you guys very soon. I greatly appreciate if you'd subscribe, like, share, comment, and I love you, and see you soon. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see what your person's afraid to tell you. Not for you. The Chaser, talking, 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. We have reoccurring cards here. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to pull more cards, obviously, later. So with not for you, I'm getting this number 6 might have a meaning to you or to your person, or you see that number a lot. I don't know. You know, maybe in the past they felt, or someone felt here, that this was not for them. This connection was not for them. Sorry, the cards are not properly like straight. So, someone felt probably that this was, again here also with the Chaser, like someone maybe was just chasing, the other person kept running. It was like not working out. This was not going anywhere, okay? And maybe they felt at a certain time that this was not for them. This connection wasn't for them, or something like that. and they maybe walked away and they ran away and you kept chasing, right? As it says, chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So, you know, if that was you that kept trying to chase them after the breakup or whatever happened between the two of you, what I'm getting here is that they don't want that. They don't want it to be codependent. They don't want it to be one-sided. They don't want it to be, you know, in anything like that. They want it to be equal, right? Not for you is in like, usually that's like a confirmation card. Like, this is not for you. This connection isn't for you. But here I'm getting like, it's they, maybe in the past just thought it wasn't for them. It wasn't like a connection for them. This just wasn't for them. So they ran from it. Okay. Oh shit. But I'm getting, you know, of course I could say like, oh, they still don't want it. But with the other cards here, that's not what I'm getting. I still feel like they do want this. They just want this whole chasing and running situation to be over and end. And with talking, interested, conversing, more awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. I never know how to say that. Is it hoovering? I don't know. I think it is. Talking, yeah. So they want to talk more to you. That's why I'm not feeling like, oh, they still feel like it's not for them. Maybe that's how they felt in the past, and they're afraid to like come forward and say, oh, I anyways want this, you know, I anyways want this. And that's because in the past they were like, I don't, or this isn't for me. So because they are interested in talking more to you, they want to message you, they want to converse with you, and they want to chat with you, okay? I'm going to pull some more tarot cards before I get into the ones we already have. What else for pile number 3 and their person? What is their person afraid to tell them? What is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 3. What is pile number 3's person afraid to tell them? People picking pile number 3. What is their person? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, see, they're with the 3 of Cups here. This is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water energy. So there's some reconciliation here wanting to be had, okay? They want to celebrate with you. They want to get together with you. They want to, yeah, just like pour into each other's cups. They have love for you here with the 3 of Cups, and they want to celebrate and be happy with you. And in the 7 of Pentacles, which is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, they want to work on things. They want to put in the effort. They want to grow things with you together, right? Because they know that they can do this. That they can have stability with you, because we have lots of Pentacles here again with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So they do see that they can have this stable, secure commitment with you. They really see that because they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They see you as this. This is similar to pile number 2, so maybe you want to watch that, but they see you as this strong, stable, secure woman that can provide for herself, that can take care of herself, that's focused on her coins, on her pentacles, on her job, on her career. And they like that about you. And they know that they can grow things with you, that they can have this with you, okay? They want to put in the effort if they haven't in the past, if they just kept running away and felt like this wasn't for them and they didn't want to realize that. And with the Ace of Pentacles, that's a very strong, stable, secure offer being made that they want to make to you. They want to offer you this strong, stable commitment and work on things and put in the effort. The Ace of Pentacles is a secure ace, right? It's Earth energy, so it's grounded. It's not just some wishy-washy energy, okay? So if they're going to come in, they're going to come in correct. They're going to come in right. So this is not an offer that will be wishy-washy, flighty, unreliable. It's a strong offer that will be made, and that's wanting to be made, but they're afraid obviously to make that, because maybe in the past they walked away and they were like, no, I don't want this isn't for me, and they're afraid now to admit the fact that they do want it, you know. What else for pile number 3? So we have strong Earth energy here, okay? So you could have that in your chart, or they do. What else for pile number 3 in their person? What are they afraid to tell them? What is pile number 3's person afraid to tell them? Pile number 3. What else for pile number 3? What is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 3. 9 of Pentacles. Oh my God. What is up with all these pentacles? Virgo energy, Capricorn, Taurus. So, yeah. In the past, maybe they were like, oh, I want to be single. This isn't for me. I don't want a commitment. I'm not ready for a commitment. Running away. Things like that. And the 9 of Pentacles, you know, she doesn't need anyone. She can take care of herself. She prefers not to be in a relationship and any commitments. She just sees herself as a commitment. She loves herself. She's focusing on self-love, self-worth, self-respect, things like that. And that's what probably was going on in the past. And that's what they want to like tell you, that they just, you know, they have like learned how to love themselves, how to focus on themselves. And they've been doing that, but I feel like they want to grow things with you now to have this strong, stable commitment with you. And they might just be almost feeling like stupid to come in and now suddenly be ready for it or be wanting it. What else for pile number 3? What is pile number 3's person afraid to tell them? What else for pile number 3? What else is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 3. Oh, we have the Lovers. Beautiful. Gemini energy. Our first major arcana in this pile. So, always major arcana trumps the minors. So, yeah, Gemini energy, could be dealing with one or have that in your chart. Well, that's an immediate strong connection, soulmate connection. They do see that with you, and they do love you, and they have love for you, and they see that they can have this with you, this strong soulmate, happy connection. There's a lot of passion, a lot of attraction, a lot of love. It's a divinely guided connection, and they see that with you, and they want to have that with you. Again, we have number 6 here. Okay, so we have 2 6s. Could mean something to you. So yeah, they do really see this strong bond between the two of you. Okay, they can't deny that if they have in the past with the Lovers. So they love you. They have a lot of love for you, and they just don't know how to tell you that. Because I do feel like they've reached this point of self-love, self-acceptance, focusing on yourself. You probably have too. So maybe they're just afraid that you might not want a connection with them, a commitment with them, you know, like you just want to stay single and independent, right? And they're afraid of that. What else? And then they're afraid that it could end up in being, again, this chaser dynamic, this chaser-runner dynamic, that they're just going to chase you, and you're just going to run. And they don't want that. What else for pile number 3? What else is their person afraid to tell them? What else is pile number 3's person afraid to tell them? What else is pile number 3's person afraid to tell them? Pile number 3. The Butterfly. So the Beauty, number 25. So they do want to transform things with you. They do see the beauty of this connection. They do see how you guys can grow together, become into almost, you know, thinking of the whole transformation and becoming a butterfly, you know, how they can transform things with you, that this connection could be something very, very beautiful. And they see that, but they're afraid to tell you that, because in the past they maybe were like, no, I don't want it. Or they're just afraid that you're going to say, this is not for me and I don't want it, you know. They're afraid of this, how you're going to react. What else for pile number 3? What is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 3. Pile number 3's person. What else is pile number 3's person afraid to tell them? Wait, I'm sorry. Sorry. Pile number 3. What else is their person afraid to tell them? Sorry, I like to take my time. Pile number 3. What else is their person afraid to tell them? The Cat. Independence, healthy boundaries, number 18. So again, there's this sense of independence here already with the 9 of Pentacles. So they're afraid that either, you know, you're going to just want to be independent, not have anything to do with them, or they just maybe, you know, a lot of people, independence is very important to them, even in connections. Well, I think personally is also important to have that independence in connections and relationships and setting those healthy boundaries. So they could be afraid that that's not something that you want, because they do want to still have their kind of like this independence in a connection, which I think is not a bad thing at all, but they don't want it to become like codependent, that you or then keep chasing them, or if that's vice versa, whatever. But they do want to have this sense of independence, these healthy boundaries between the two of you, but you might not want that, or they're just afraid that you just want to be totally independent from them, okay? They do feel like they want to keep that sense of freedom and independence in the connection. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. They do like to have that in connections. But I think it's important, definitely. What else for pile number 3? What is their person afraid to tell them? What else is pile number 3's person afraid to tell them? Ooh, it's too many cards. Pile number 3's person, what else are they afraid to tell them? What else is pile number 3's person afraid to tell them? What else is pile number 3's person? Perfect timing. So, yeah, maybe they felt like in the past the timing wasn't right between the two of you for things to get together, for things to come together. But now they feel like it is. They feel like this is the perfect timing for the both of you to work on things, to put in the effort, to have a stable commitment, because the both of you maybe worked on yourselves, you know, focusing on yourself, on self-love, self-worth, and they feel like this is the perfect timing for this connection. But I just think they're still worried that you don't want this, that it's going to become codependent, that they're the only one going to be putting in the effort or something like that. Or that you just in general don't want this, and they're afraid to tell you that they have this love for you, that they want to work on things with you, that they see the potential of this connection, that they want to reconcile, celebrate, bring happiness and beauty, love, things like that into this connection. They want to start talking to you more, you know, slowly start talking. You know, there's a lot of pentacles here, so we do have a lot of slow energy. You know, there's no wands, there's no swords, there's not fast energy here. So they want to work on things, but it's going to take time. So they want to start maybe first, like, just talking to you a little more, you know, sending you a message. Hey, how are you? They're not going to come in like, oh my God, I love you and I miss you and I want to be with you. Like, I'm not getting that. But they think it's the perfect timing to build on this, to slowly start working on this with the 7 of Pentacles. Slowly grow these pentacles into the 10 of Pentacles, you know, because they see that. And, oh, you know, even when you look at it, you know, how you go from the 7 to Pentacles to the Queen, to the Ace, to the 9, like there's this like growth here, and they want that with you. They want to bring that transformation and growth, and they see that slow and steady wins the race, you know? So they do want to send you a message. They just don't know. They're afraid to, of course, you know, they don't know how to do this, but they do feel like it's the right timing to do this now. After probably going through a point of separation or reflection or thinking about things, just focusing on yourself. Now they finally want to work on things, okay? So that's what I'm getting for pile number 3. If this resonated, I'm glad. If it didn't, pick another pile. And I really hope to see you guys soon. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, pile number 4. Let's see what your person is afraid to tell you. Peace, Paradise, Hammer, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, the Fool. Wow, okay. Interesting. We're going to pull more cards later. So let me just take a sip of water. Oh. I do feel like they feel very at peace in this connection, okay? Also with Paradise, I'm also almost seeing like this beach, this water, ocean, sitting at the beach. I don't know, maybe you went to the beach with this person or something that has some kind of meaning to you, but I do feel like they just feel at peace, you know, when you're sitting at the ocean, just looking out at the ocean, they feel at peace with you. They feel pure happiness here with you. Number 23, okay, might have some meaning to you. Happiness, you know, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other, paradise. So again, you know, they just see this, feel this peace with you, this happiness. They want to enjoy time with you, enjoy spending time with you, be playful with you, just enjoy their time with you. And they want to build on things, they want to work on things, and they're persistent in that with the hammer here. If there was self-sabotage or sabotaging in the past, they do want to put in that effort, you know. With the 10 of Pentacles, we have strong earth energy here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They want, or they can see this strong, stable, secure commitment that they could have with you. They could have it all with you, and they see that. They want to tell you that, right? But they're afraid to even express that. How do I tell them? How do I take a leap of faith towards them? Because they see that they can have that with you. You might be very stable, secure in your finances, in your life in general, and they see that. And with the 6 of Wands, which is a lot of fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, they see now what they want. They're looking forward into the future. They can see that they have this future with you, that they could have it all with you. And they're looking forward, and they're wondering, how can I go towards my person? How can I tell them? How can I take this leap of faith with the Fool here, okay? The Fool is all about taking that leap of faith, jumping off that cliff, diving right in, going for things, not thinking too much about it, and just jumping. And they don't know how, and they're afraid to go jumping into the unknown, kind of. The Fool does that, you know. He's blindfolded here in this depiction. He's like just going for it, you know. Whatever happens, happens. But they want to do that, but they don't know how, and they're afraid to. But they do see this complete happiness with you and the stability with you. What else for pile number 4 and their person? What is their person afraid to tell them? I feel like they're just afraid to jump into the unknown, to take that leap of faith towards you, to take that risk and that action. What else for pile number 4? What is their person afraid to tell them? And they're afraid to tell you, like, that they see you, that the person that they want to be with in the future, they see just you. Ooh, what else for pile number 4? What is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 4. What else is pile number 4's person afraid to tell them? Spirit guides and angels. Pile number 4. Sorry, I like to take my time. We have judgment. So again, making a decision here. Sorry, we already had judgment in another pile. So making that judgment call, but with judgment, they've already made it. So they've made this decision. They want to take a leap of faith. They're not still thinking about it. They're not unsure. There's no indecisive energy here. It's like, I want this and I'm going to go get it. You know, like, I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. So they want to take this leap. They want to be with you. They want to commit to you, have a stable, happy commitment with you. And they've made this decision. They just are afraid to do it, to work on things, build on things with you. But they see you in their future, I'm getting in my mind. I'm hearing that the whole time. Clarify the, what else for the pile number 4? What is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 4's person. What is pile number 4's person, sorry, afraid to tell them? Five of Pentacles, earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So I do feel like they might be afraid that someone will, like, if they take this leap of faith, that you won't want it, that you're gonna abandon them, that you're gonna leave them out of in the cold. Okay, they're afraid of that, but they feel like whatever happens between the two of you, that you guys can get through it together. Okay, they don't want ego and pride to get in the way. They don't want anything to get in the way. But they're afraid that you might just not want this, or you'll just leave them, or just abandon them, things like that. Once they take that leap, they're afraid of that. What else are they afraid to tell? Pile number 4. Pile number 4. What is their person afraid to tell them? What else is pile number 4's person afraid to tell them? Pile number 4. Queen of Wands. So this is Leo energy or any other fire sign. Sagittarius, Aries. They do see you as this beautiful, very attractive person. Okay, the Queen of Wands is a very attractive person, has a lot of suitors, gets a lot of attention. She can manifest whatever she wants. She's a pro manifester. She's spiritual. She's so you could be very spiritual or believe in the esoteric or spirituality. They might be afraid that you have a lot of suitors, that a lot of people like you, that you could have anyone that you ever could want. And they might be afraid that you are going to abandon them, that you're going to choose someone else, that you will, or just choose yourself, you know, because you are this beautiful Queen of Wands, okay, that can attract anyone and anything and have whatever she wants, okay. I think that scares them a little bit because you are this strong, independent person, okay? There's no gender, so if I'm saying woman, man, okay, don't take it too seriously. Just apply it how it fits. What else? Pile number 4. What is their person afraid to tell them? What is pile number 4's person afraid to tell them? You know, they might feel like there's some competition that they have to fight off because you're just such a beautiful, attractive person. What else is their person afraid to tell? Pile number 4. Their person. Yeah, the ego, spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. Pile, number 9. So they maybe do see you that they do see that you're very spiritual or have this connection to the divine, okay? It doesn't have to be, just apply it how it fits. Don't take it too seriously, but I feel like maybe they also feel like this is a very divinely guided connection. This was brought into their life for a reason, and they might just be afraid to even say that, or they might not know what you would think if they would say that, okay? But they do feel like this strong kind of connection between the two of you, that it was somehow divinely orchestrated. What else is pile number 4's person afraid to tell them? Pile number 4's person. Oh gosh, the hawk, omens, messages, number 11. So 11 could have a meaning to you, 11, something like that. Okay, you see that number a lot, but these are both very spiritual kind of cards. The hawk, omens, messages. So either maybe you've been seeing hawks or eagles or something like that, birds in general. If you do, that's definitely some kind of sign and omen and message from your spirit guides, your angels. So if you are very spiritual, this could be a confirmation for you, but I do feel like they want to send you a message. They want to tell you something, okay, with the hawk. And they're just afraid of that. They're afraid to speak their truth, to take a leap of faith towards you, to go after what they want. They're afraid of that. But maybe they've been getting a lot of signs, or something has been telling them to do it, you know. Oopsie. What else for pile number 4? What is their person afraid to tell them? What else is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 4's person. What else is their person afraid to tell them? Pile number 4's person. Be assertive. So maybe, yeah, again, they're afraid to be assertive, to speak their truth, to let everything out, to take a leap of faith and just show you what they want, to be a little more, if they weren't in the past, or they just are not used to being this assertive person taking action, like they're afraid of doing that, right? Because they do see you as this beautiful Queen of Wands that doesn't take shit from anyone. She's independent. She knows what she wants. She knows her self-worth. She respects herself, and they're maybe afraid of that you're just going to abandon them, leave them out in the cold, right? But they do want to take that leap. They want to jump into the unknown. They're just so afraid of it, okay? Doesn't mean they're not going to do it. You're here to tell you, what they're afraid to say. But they're afraid to say it, speak their truth, tell you that you make them happy, that they see so much happiness and they want to spend time with you. They want to be playful with you and just enjoy time with you. Live in the present moment, build on things, work on things. They see a future with you. They see a stable commitment with you. You bring peace and happiness into their life, okay? They think you're beautiful. They think you're attractive. They think you can have anyone and anything you want. And they really see that. And then they're just afraid to tell you. But they want to, and they probably will. So when they get the courage, and they're gonna build up the courage to finally tell you, maybe the universe is gonna nudge them here, because we have a lot of like these spiritual kind of cards. The universe is gonna be like, hey, just go for it, Sometimes people need that little nudge, maybe they'll finally get a sign, and it's like, go for it, do it, and they do it, So yeah, that's what they're kind of afraid to do, but it's a nice spread, they definitely see a lot of happiness here with you, and they want to go after their happiness. They want to fight off competition, and they want to be that one person for you, going through thick and thin with the Five of Pentacles here, like getting through it together, doing things together, any hardships, getting through it together, okay? And they've made that decision. They know that they want to do this. They just have to find the courage to. They need to build up their courage and be brave, and they will, but they're just afraid to right now. But they do want this with you. So yeah, I hope that resonated with you. I'm not seeing much love here, right? So it's probably not like a past person. The love can still develop and takes time to develop, but yeah, they think you're very beautiful, attractive, and see lots of happiness here with you, and they want to take a leap of faith. And yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 4. If this resonated, I'm very happy it did. And if it didn't, pick another pile. I greatly appreciate it if you subscribe, share, like, comment, whatever. And I love you, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye.